Great song. I grew up with this song, man. I heard this all the time. This is how I learned what a hypocrite was. In the context, I was like, oh, okay. Now I get it. Alright, so it's a pretty easy song, right? It's kind of like Smoke on the Water. We're just leaving out the E or whatever. Alright, wrong song. So we're gonna start out kind of palm mute with your right hand. Just the open A and D on 2. Yeah, you can get G in there too. Open 2-2 on D and G. Just leave out the B. Alright, and then we're just gonna start there. And we're gonna walk up, just open A, D and G on 2. And then you have 3-5-5 ADG, 5-7-7 ADG for your C and D power chords. Alright, and then you're just going to strum them all just once, right? Just kind of one down hit. And I just kind of like to give it a little thump going back from D to A. Okay, then to get into the verse, open E, bend down low E on 3, and then open E again. And then we're going to go 5-7-7 to this A power chord, and we're going to start palm muting, just kind of chugging it, right? You could play I like to play the second position, the second fret A power chord, right? He's definitely chugging the low E here, right? He's not doing this. I know that. And so you could just play it here. I just kind of like the way it sounds to have that differentiation of the E, A, and D to that. So you get and then after you do that, you get back into the A. Kind of give it a smack, a little muted, and I give an upstroke on the A. And then start palm muting again, right? So, this is that you got to fight for your right to party. You're going to hit D twice. Then you're going to go D twice, C twice, right into A. Alright, so you get a... Alright, and then the little bridge part leading into the solo, which is going to be an E5. So just bend down on the G, or on the low E on the 3rd fret. Okay, and then after you bend it down, hit the open E and A on the 2nd fret together. So it's like a bend down, and then it's like 2 sets of 8th notes for the E5. And then it gets faster, and it's just a bend down, open, 8th note. Then you're into the solo, right? So that whole little part. Okay. It's like Bush's Everything's In. Alright, wrong song. Alright, so then after that you get into the solo. And I like to play it here. I think I hear him. I know he's playing this part. I know he's playing that here in the 4th box. You could play it all in the octave of the pentatonic box, but it just doesn't sound quite right to me, so we're going to play it here. So you bend up 15, wide vibrato on all the bends, right? And then you're going to bring it down to 15. So bend up 15 on E, vibrato heavy, and then bring it down real quick to 15. Okay, then you're going to hit 15 straight, then 12 and 13, E and B, then twice 14 and 15, E and B, and then bend up 15 on the B. So you get a... And then bend up B. We're going to bend it up, down, and back up again real quick. Alright, give it a little vibrato. And then you're going to have slide in 13 to 14 on D. Get 12, 13, 14 on G. Then you're going to go 13, 15, 13 on B. Then bend up 15. Then hit 15 straight to 13 on B. So that whole little part. Then the ending part, you're going to pull off 20 to 19 to 17 on high E. Then 20 on B to 17 on B. Then back to 20, back to 17, back to 20. Then pick it and bend up with that crazy vibrato. Alright, so all together you get a... Alright, and that's the whole song. That's all you need. So it's fun to play along to. It's at like 134 beats a minute. Just practice slow, have fun.